Hello, Joe here from the Family's Garage. So we were sitting around the other day talking about working on these cars and building them and mods and stuff. And we were like, what is the cheapest mod we have done with the best results? And it took a while. We came up with these hood struts. We really like this product. Every time we've got it for every car, it's been perfect. It fits perfect. They work. We had them for years. We had them in multiple cars of our own. They have them for every application, from old school muscle cars clear up to brand new Subarus. Make sure to go over to redlinetuning.com and check out your application, and I bet you can get them to your house for less than $100 like we did, especially if you get 2 sets. We got 3 or 4 inches of snow down here in Georgia, which happens about once a freaking decade. Terrible. So with that being said, we did find some time to pull the Mustang in and the square body in over the last week, and we got these cool Redline Tuning hood struts in. They let you take a little bit of weight out. By the time you take out the hood latch, the hood mechanism, the hood cable, and the heavy hinges, you can lose 5 or 6 pounds right off the front of the car. But in this instance, we put them more as an ease of maintenance, better looking option. So hope you enjoy this little filler video while we endure this freezing winter down here in Georgia, and then we'll get back to these projects here real shortly. All right, go ahead and get the hood open. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hate the stupid headlight.
For some reason, the hood is really difficult to get open. I think the cable's stretched or something.
Oh, okay.
Or he's just super weak.
Shut up.
All right. All right, put the hood strut in. Why are we wanting to do this?
Because I hate the stupid hood latch, and it's really hard to open.
So the hood is really hard to open. The cable either must be stretched or something. And then you've got this awkward metal rod that just sticks in the hood, and the clip that it rests in is broken already anyway. So we got the new Redline Tuning kit, which we have in our 81 square body. These kits are pretty nice. Pretty simple to put in, very good directions. Really tell you everything you need to know. Everything's in color. Everything comes in the tube. You've got some struts, and these are not just normal struts. Struts have a damping effect when you open them. The last couple inches of travel, they slow down so your hood don't slam open. All you care about is the measurements.
Oh, I get it. It's each side. Okay, so
the wheels are turning.
shut up.
Satellites are linking up.
Okay, so this one. So it wants, I'm assuming that's their bolt. So it wants 3 3/4 from here to the bracket. And it wants 1 inch from here to it.
Okay, so 3 3/4 down from the rear fender bolt, 1 inch out from the fender edge. So you can see from these directions here, the bracket is 1 inch out from the edge of the fender, 3 3/4 down from the rear fender bolt, which we translate that to right here. That mark is 3 3/4. That mark is 1 inch. So that puts us, oops, I have it backwards. That puts us right there. And it says in the directions, if I can get it there, right front corner of the bracket should rest at rear angled fender lip, which is rear angled fender lip right there. So we're gonna go ahead and drill our 2 holes and go ahead and mount this.
They give us these nice screws.
All right, so the drilling of the inner fender here, this metal is a little bit thicker than we're used to with the hood, so just keep that in mind and obviously protect your paint. Does this help?
No. Watch the fresh paint, bro.
Watch the fresh paint, bro.
Just leave it loose until we get the second one started. You're not gonna be able to hold it. brackets are where the directions say to put them on the bottom. Now we're going to move up to the top. You may have to peel this hood liner back a little bit to get the bracket in place. May have to trim it even, not sure yet. We're not using the rivets in the kit because this is not our final hood. So we've got this kit from Harbor Freight. We're going to use the number 10 5/8. You can see you've got over an inch of thickness of the hood and you're drilling into this part, so it should be fine. All right, moment of truth. You did it wrong. You probably did it wrong.
I probably did. Get it on there.
I got the hood. Did it work? Okay. I just want to make sure there. Yeah, it opens it up a lot. All right, so you can see the angle that they recommend with the 21 and 5/8 mounting point. Might want to check that before you do it. If you're looking for a car show hood angle versus a work on the car hood angle, or maybe you can call up Redline and get a second set of brackets and move them further up for your car show stance. But what do you think?
I like it.
Close it?
Yeah.
There you go. All right, so now go open it. This didn't solve our extremely difficult opening problem,
No, not yet.
but it did solve our ugly hood prop rod situation.
Oh, it shuts so easy.
Well, yeah, when you have new door hinge pins. All right, display how it works.
Just got it.
Okay. So now you can take this ugly strut rod out. So there's a bolt holding it on right here. Probably some millimeter style. It looks tiny. And then we'll get into the hood pins that will allow us to remove this thing that keeps poking me in the head and our very difficult hood latch.
First try.
What? Never happens. And we'll keep that, you never know.
Yeah.
But it already looks better. Pull it down to where you think it looks cool. There you go. Yeah, that's probably where you want it at a car show. But you can always get a bungee cord and tie it. The wind will blow and...
Yeah.
But the good news is you've got these nice dampened struts from Redline Tuning. The square body was even easier. We just had to remove the ugly spring hood hinges. The lower ball stud screws directly into the upper hinge mount. And then we went ahead and riveted this bracket on in the correct location. Based on this is the hood we're gonna run. We're not really ready to show our custom hood yet at the moment, but these things set the C10 at the perfect stance for me. That is the trick right there. That last 2 or so inches of travel. Well, we hope you enjoyed that little side project video. We're so close to getting that Mustang registered and start driving that thing. And the square body gets closer. I've got some parts hidden away. I'm trying to find time to get this thing ready to register and get on the street itself. That'd be 2 of our own project cars already in 2025. We're
things are looking up. We're going to be out on the road with these things. Just wait. Take care, guys.